Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Artisan Pirate here. Once again, we are in historic downtown Gibsonville, North Carolina. I am on board the historic caboose they have here at the center of the town. The rail line is behind me that Norfolk Southern and the Amtrak route travels daily. So really neat. It also looks like downtown is having some sort of farmer's market behind me with vendors and fruits and crafts and everything. But that's not why we're here. Today we are here to see the Gibsonville G-Scale Garden Railroad. Now we came back here early or midwinter of this year and we toured it, and it was closed down, of course, being the winter months. And I promised if there was interest shown on the channel that I would come back here and take you guys back around again to see the trains actively running. That is what we're back here today doing. Sorry it took so long. Life just gets in the way at the time of this video's recording. It is August 2023, mid-August. So really neat. I am a little bit away from the Garden Railroad just so I could film the intro here at the historic caboose. But let's move the camera around and we will go to the Gibsonville Garden Railroad. And making my way up to the Garden Railroad, I'm going to be as respectful as I can of everybody that's surrounding it. Of course, there's a lot of youth here. I'm sure Thomas the Tank Engine or one of his friends is going to be on the layout. So I'm just going to be respectful of everybody and just film when I can and get the best overall view of everything. But once again, this was a video you guys requested, and I'm back here and happy to be involved with model railroading again. And before we begin looking at all the trains, here is an overview, a map, if you will, of the entire Garden Railroad here in Gibsonville. And as you can see, it's listed 17 tracks here. So it's a lot of ground to cover to see all the trains running. If you have your own G-scale garden train, you can bring it here and run it when they are open. As always, for anything I do like this, I will leave links down in the description box below for any of Gibsonville Garden Railroad social medias or Facebook groups where you can go out and find them and reach out to them about their run times and special events. But let's start touring this beautifully detailed Garden Railroad. And the dedicated group that keeps up this Garden Railroad for the community is getting more trains on the track. They already have a number of trains running. I have seen Thomas and his friends. He's right over there. They have a nice little diorama of the Wright Flyer, of course, North Carolina, first in flight. But we're continuing to make our way around. And they've cleaned it up a lot since we came back here in winter. So happy to be back and happy to be filming.
Investigation party out to be sure that everybody's safe. We don't have any more pollution. I need to encourage you guys. What is this? It's called Operation Lifesaver. It's what actually sponsors all of these on the every Saturday morning from 9 to 12.
Okay guys, a development. One of my friends who's also part of the Mebane train display is up here today filming for his stuff and his documentary stuff, and they have let me inside the gate here. Now they normally don't let people do this. It's kind of a guided thing and it's kind of a private sanctuary for rail fans, but I'm happy to be in here and I hope to get some up close and personal footage for you guys to enjoy. So we'll continue on looking around. And even at the Gibsonville Garden Railroad, superheroes stand guard.
And we have a box.
And the following drone footage you're seeing here with the music and my voiceover over it is supplied by my good friend who let me into the gate of the Gibsonville Garden Railroad today to film. These are clips that he has filmed previously, and he also has an amazing little YouTube channel dedicated to model railroads and documenting them throughout the area, especially here at the Gibsonville Garden Railroad. He is a phenomenal drone pilot, and I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel down in the description box below. Thank you, Jack, for letting me use this amazing footage. And I think this drone footage here just shows the vastness of the place, and you can see every time that the Garden Railroad is open for people to come by that there is a different set of trains. Once again, they are open every Saturday, weather permitting, from April until November, and they do do a special night running during the Christmas festivities that Gibsonville offers, the Lighten Up the Green. You will just have to check the city schedule to see when that is. But this is just an amazing place to come and spend a little while. It is a great close-knit community of volunteers that take care of this place and keep the track maintained year-round. And I was happy to be able to come back and film for you. And once again, I want to thank my friend Jack, who's also a member with me up at the Mebane train display, for letting me use his amazing drone footage here just to show off the scale. And once again, you can bring your own G-scale model train if you have one and run it when the Gibsonville Garden Railroad is open. They assure everyone will get some run time with their trains if they bring them out. But really, really cool. And I will also, as with all of these videos, leave links down in the description box below to all of the Gibsonville Garden Railroad's social medias, their links down in the description box below as well. And as you can see here, they do special theme days, they do military train days, they do special Thomas days, they do special just old school steam train days, and then diesel days. So it's always worth coming and seeing what's new. And from what I've heard, they are wanting to do some very interactive stuff around the layout to make it more immersive for the people that come out and see it and support it. So if you're in the area, Gibsonville Garden Railroad is in the heart of downtown historic Gibsonville, North Carolina, with the train tracks right there. Across the tracks is the Hardwood Store, North Carolina, and also a beautiful 2-level antique store that has some awesome train stuff in it as well. And you can see the Amtrak going by there. So it's a cool sight to see both the large and small trains going by. But I hope you guys have appreciated this footage, and thanks again for viewing it, and we will continue on with the footage I filmed on this day.
Your engine run good.
Really
What are you
well.
going to do when you get home tonight?
You'll have it cleaned in the hour, probably. And going again.
Oh, wow. How you doing, man?
And they do have a donation bin to fund this entire operation, but we have to blow the horn before we leave. And that is going to wrap up today's tour of the Gibsonville Garden Railroad. I've stepped across the street here to be respectful while filming the outro here. I'm thankful that my friend and fellow member of the Mebane train display was up here today. Jack is his name, and we talked, and they let me into the gate. I'd never been in the gate like that to be able to film and document everything, so I'm beyond thankful for that. And I've now been given permission by the people that volunteer here to come in the fence anytime they are open to film and document everything for you guys. Keep in mind, the display we seen today will be totally different next Saturday. Those exact trains will not be back. People bring different trains throughout the year, and if you have a G-scale train of your own, you are more than welcome to bring it here and get some runtime in. They are open every Saturday, weather permitting, from April to November, from 9 a.m. to noon, 12 o'clock. So just keep that in mind if you're wanting to get out here and see this. If you guys are new here, please subscribe to the channel and also follow me across all my social medias under the Artisan Pirate name. As always, links to contact me as well as to all my social medias will always be linked down in the description box below these videos, and I will also leave links to the Gibsonville Garden Railroad's website and Facebook page down in the description box below as well. That's about all for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tour, and I was happy to come back here and do it for you. I'm the Artisan Pirate, and remember, if I can make it or do it, so can you. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.